also and program specific outcomes. And here you would have seen this syllabus before. And we have two papers, theory papers and one practical. Okay. And instruction power 2 hours per week. And CAA means internal assessment, means choice based credit system and continuous internal assessment in semester examination. And you have continuous internal assessment for 25 marks and in semester 75 marks you have to appear. That is total for 100 marks. And duration for the examination is 3 hours and you will get 3 credit for that particular paper. And paper 2, ethology, nutrition, health management of wild animals and legal framework for protection of wildlife. And that 2 hours as 2 hours instruction time per week and internal assessment mark also 25 marks and 75 marks that is near 100 marks and also you have 3 hours for the examination and 2 credits and practical paper you have that is 2 hours per week and 40 mark for internal 60 mark for external and for 100 mark and 3 hours examination and you will get 2 credits for that paper. And I come to the tally table and core theory number of subject 2 total mark 200 and you will get 4 credits for the paper and practical 1 subject and 100 marks you will get 2 credits. That means 6 credits you will get. And these are the components for internal assessment mark and you have yearly for 2 internal assessment mark, continuous internal assessment 1 and 2 and you have to appear for 75 marks that will be converted into 15 marks and assignment and seminar you have to submit to your assignment or seminar you have to take. For that you will get 5 marks and attendance you will get 5 marks, that is total 25 marks. Attendance is for all. And practical, I come to the practical examination and you have to submit case study report. Our class course teachers will assign you for some case studies that will be covered 25 marks and documentation means like photo documentation like wild animals or nearby your birds or insect whatever that is up to you only. For that you have get 10 marks and attendance also 5 marks that is 40 marks. Okay. And we will follow Bloom's taxonomy for our internal assessment also and for theory examination also. The question pattern and in question pattern we have 3 sections, A, B and C section. In A section multiple choice questions will be asked that is 10 marks and B section either or pattern means means like either questions will be asked. Each question carries 5 marks each and the total 25 marks and C type means section C either or pattern will be asked and each question carries 8 and you will get 40 marks. And this is B section, you have to write short answers and C section you have to write descriptive and detailed notes. And also practical examination you will get 50 marks for experiment and 10 marks for field report, that is 60 marks. And like I am given the breakup for practical examination and major experiment 25 marks and for procedure writing 15 marks, result 5 marks, inference 5 marks. And minor experiment this is split up for 25 marks for major examination, major experiment. In minor experiment is split up for minor experiments like procedure writing 5 marks, 3 marks, inference 2 marks. And spotters you will get 15 marks and field report 10 marks you will get. And breakup mark for case studies and you have to submit your 25 marks case study report and you have to the course teachers will guide you for identification of problem in wild animals or captive animals that you will get 5 marks. And the objective for framing objective you will get 5 marks. Analysis of result is 10 marks or recommendations 5 marks, that is nearly 25 marks. And in core paper 1, forest ecology and wildlife biology, and we have 5 units. Unit 1, basic of ecology, will be covered by Dr. Paul sir, and forest protection ecology, I will inform you later on, and forest biodiversity and conservation, and field ecology methodology for wild monitoring, and acts and convention for wildlife conservation. And these are the reference books you can follow. And core paper 2, ethology, nutrition and health management of wild animals and legal framework for protection of uh, wild animals. Okay, in this paper also we have 5 units. One is animal behavior, and second unit is rhymes and communication. Third unit is reproductive behavior. Fourth unit is wild animal nutrition, and fifth unit is prevention and control of diseases and zoonotics. And practical, you have so many experiments, like 12 experiments, spotters and identification and documentation of various wild animals in forest fields, and field and laboratory identification of terrestrial scheduled species of mammals, that is, reptiles and birds, and census techniques to count birds and animals, and field visit to nearby forest areas like Coimbatore and all we have mentioned here over here. And due to COVID problem, we could not able to conduct in online. For that, nearby your areas wherever is possible for collecting information from field, and collection of external and internal parasite of wild animals, and metabolic profile test, and case studies are the epidemic disease of animal tiger and elephant in wild condition, and biodiversity assessment, and visiting state biodiversity parks, museum, and zoological parks, ex situ conservation, and in situ conservation. Spotters also we will show you birds, cats, reptiles, and mammals. And these are the work instructions for case studies. And you will be allotted under any one faculty for handling diploma in wildlife biology baton order. And second one is title of the problem should be decided by the board guide, and the student progress of the work will be monitored by the respective guide, and the student should update the progress of the work to the guide on time. The case study report will be subjected to end the semester examination and will be evaluated by the respective guide and the coordinator of the diploma course. Any form of plagiarism will not be entertained in the dissertation, and if found, it will be considered as a malpractice and action will be taken accordingly. These are the regarding syllabus. Okay, and you don't worry, we will share with you the Korean. Okay, and no need of worrying about your examinations also. Examinations are always conducted through online mode only. You don't need no need of worrying about all these things, and everything will be shared soft copies as soft copies. We will share soft copies. Okay. Okay. Regarding this syllabus, if you want to ask any questions regarding this, you can ask me.
Venkatachalam sir, this is Akhil. I have a question related regarding one specific point that is that I've seen in the syllabus. It says
Yes.
collection of just 1 second. Let me pinpoint the right. I'll speak out the right word.
Parasites, huh?
Parasites.
Yeah.
Yes, and here, which means that we will have to collect scat, etc. Now, what if we do not have a area which is close by, with where we can collect scat, etc., and we will have to travel quite far. Now, when
Yes.
we travel far, it means that we will be going to a wildlife sanctuary. So, we for this, I think we need some specific permits. So we'll have to deal with all this ourselves, correct?
Yeah.
Or
Actually,
will we
yeah.
receive
You have to
a
only have to deal. Yeah. Yeah.
or
You have
will,
to deal with yourself only, but no. Some restriction we will give for the practical examination.
mm-hmm.
Actually, this is online mode now. So some
Okay.
restrictions are there. Actually, we can skip those practicals.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it is very difficult for you people for collecting the samples nearby the areas,
Okay.
and rest of the practical can be covered.
Okay. No, I was also thinking of one option wherein our university can provide us with with a letter, recommendation letter, which we can in turn submit it at the forest office, hoping that they will provide some permissions for us. Is
Yeah,
that
actually,
in scope for you?
yeah, it is good only, but the thing is that after submitting our submission, it will take time for getting permission.
Correct.
Actually, not government, they are not giving in a day or month. They will take 6 months when
Oh,
our course will get over.
okay.
So,
We based out of Telangana. Even we do not have an idea how long they will
yeah,
take for permission. So yeah.
yeah, that is one concern. So, for this, we will restrict to some practicals. So, we will inform you later on. Okay, those practical can able to do can be done. Okay,
Okay. All right.
yeah. So this is all about and two internal assessment is there. You have to appear for that. Okay, we will inform you in future. Yeah. Thank
Sir,
you for this. Yeah, Raghu, Raila.
sir,
Yes.
regarding the field visits, can you throw light on?
Actually, what I will suggest to you people that I am not asking you to go to go to protected area and sanctuaries or national parks. It is very difficult to go because we need permissions for entering into
Yeah.
it. So you
Yes.
can visit nearby your field, means agriculture field, wherever you have time, you can go and take photo documentation. I'm not
Okay.
asking you to collect the specimens. Instead of
Okay.
you can take the photo documentation, you can submit it. That is,
Okay,
yeah.
sir.
That
Right.
is.
Any habitat, it would be better.
Any habitat, actually, any aspects like birds, insects, butterflies,
Okay.
reptiles,
So,
and that.
what about the field visits on behalf of institution? Like, will you guide?
Actually, now
Uh,
due to the pandemic, it is very difficult to go in person. This is not.
yes.
Yeah, and let's see what will happen. We will inform you. Yeah,
Okay, sir. Right.
yeah,
Thank you. Thank
Sir,
you, sir.
just want to tell you that keep that option open, sir. Maybe the pandemic will be done once we start our course. But if you close the doors, then we won't have the option. Just to tell you that make sure that you'll have that option open for us to take for a field trip, so that we can go along with you and learn a lot of things, sir.
yeah, definitely, Sweta. Yeah,
And also considering Coimbatore area, it has high amount of biodiversity, and the practical experience with your expertise, we will, I'm sure, gain a lot of knowledge and in-depth uh, access to the situations in the forest and how certain patches of a forest, certain area types can also be protected. So
yeah,
that
yeah. Actually, yeah.
detail will be
Explored.
available only when we go to Coimbatore
Go
or
along
one
with
of
the
your
guide.
areas.
Definitely, actually, we will do our best for no, taking you to nearby forest areas in Coimbatore. Yeah.
Sure,
Great.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now we will have tomorrow. We have class tomorrow, and I will post in the box. No, means in group. Everyone should join.